Hey guys, Jeff here from For All Seasons. I'm going to take you through the different keys parts and my main stage setup for our song Bigger Than. I hope you enjoy it. First, I want to start with the part that I'm playing for the intro, the verses, and the turn after the first chorus. So I'm using about 5 different layers, and I've put them together in main stage 3, as you can see, with different layers kind of spread throughout the keyboard depending on which instrument I want to play. In order to create this sound, it starts with an arpeggio, and this sound is basically it's the Steinway acoustic piano that comes with Logic and main stage, but it has a specific arpeggio pattern. Start here with the right hand from the E to B to E, and it sounds like this. Now this is kind of covering the low end of the arpeggio because I added this Omnisphere patch that has kind of a more high register clicking sound. When I add that to the mix, it sounds like this. This patch is called Plucked Dream Piano. So from there it moves into more of the chords, and this is again the Steinway acoustic piano that comes with Logic. But I'm basically playing octaves down here with the left hand. The verse starts on E, and the intro starts on E as well. Turn it on first. And then from there, I'm using an alchemy pad that is a little bit breathy, kind of an airy sound that fills up some space. When I add that to the mix, it sounds like this. And then the verse, I move to the C sharp, back to the B, to the A. Now in the intro, there's a hook sound that's another Omnisphere patch, and it's called Mallet Ballet. And for that, I use the percussive pads that are up here in the right corner of the keyboard. In the intro, it's just one note. And then at the end of chorus 1, there's some more notes. So those are all the different patches for that part of the song. For the rest, I'm using more synthesizer sounds, and these sounds are pretty interesting. I think in the studio we used this device called an OP1 by Teenage Engineering. I think we yelled "hey" or "oh" from the couch, captured that through the microphone on the device, and then kind of warped the sound. So in main stage, all I did was I sampled it using the EXS-24 because it couldn't really recreate it. And then just added some space design reverb depending on the octave or the part I'm wanting to play. So starting in the second chorus, there's an arpeggio that happens and it goes through the bridge as well. But it starts here on the E, moves up to G sharp, B, E, and then on the very end hits the E flat. And then from there, the bridge, it doesn't start on the 1 like some of the other instruments. It starts a little bit after. And then in the down chorus, it's a little bit lower. And we're kind of ringing out the guitars. And then I add this sound in. So it kind of builds up from there. And then in the outro, it's much more high register. We're kind of ringing out these big chords with tremolo. And so it just kind of needs to pierce through. But here's the part I play in the outro. And then just ring out that big chord at the end. But as far as layers go, this one is, for the down chorus, is a little bit separate, more low end and a lot of reverb. And then this patch that I use for the outro and the different choruses is just 2 octaves. So we have the lower one here. And then the higher one, when that gets added in, it sounds like this. And as you can hear, there's just a lot of a reverb that's happening to kind of add some tail onto the sound. But those are the different patches I'm using for Bigger Than.